रही विरोधी दल नेता अनेक मुद्दा को केन्द्र करी शासक दल को घेरी पारती तेज सीधासलख चिन्मय पाख फेरवा चाहिए। चिन्मय, वर्तमान विधानसभा परिसर तो आम चित्र देखु वर्तमान राज्यपाल आसी पहुंची सारे तेज कौन रही आगामी कार्यसूची और केते समय मध्य गृह कार्य आरंभ हो?
जनइबे जे किभली भाव में गृह बर्तमान जो 8 मास सरकार कौन कौन रही कथा को से उल्लेख करेंगे और राज्यपाल अभिभाषण पर ठीक शोक प्रस्ताव मुख्यमंत्री आगत करेंगे और मुख्यमंत्री शोक प्रस्ताव आगत कलापर गृह को मुलतवी कर सीधा सड़क तार चित्र देखुए जे बर्तमान गृह कार्य ठीक 11 बर्तमान आरंभ हो।
निश्चित भाव जहाँ पूर्व निर्धारित सूची रही ठीक 11 गृह कार्य आरंभ होती गोटे पर गोटे विशिष्ट व्यक्ति आसी विधानसभा पहुंची तेज चिन्मय आप जो भाव कहते पूर्वर विभिन्न मुद्दा को ये उठा जावार आवश्यकता थी विभिन्न मुद्दा को उठा जापे तेरे कौन कौन रही मुद्दा जहाँ आज विधानसभा उठाई पारे गृह को सरगरम करा जाइबो?
दलर जो प्रश्न रही विधायक दलर जो रही रणनीति प्रस्तुत कराई से रणनीति अनुसार प्रसंग को मतलब
Jai Jagannath. Honorable Madam Speaker and honorable members, it is with immense pleasure that I welcome you all to the third session of the 17th Odisha Legislative Assembly. This marks my first address to this distinguished gathering, and I am deeply honored to stand before you today. Allow me to take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt New Year greetings to all the honorable members of this august House and to the people of Odisha. May this year bring progress, prosperity, and harmony to our state and its citizens. This august House has expressed its deep condolences on the sad demise of late Samir Dey, ex-minister, late Surendra Mohan Maji, late Ashwini Kumar Guru, late Daneshwar Maji, late Makaradhwaj Pradhan, late Niranjan Pradhan, late Utkal Kesari Parida, late Purna Chandra Maji, all former members. I request all honorable members present today to join me in paying tribute to late Dr. Manmohan Singh, ex-Prime Minister of India, late Vijay Kumar Mohanty, late Sadan Nayak, all former members. The House may convey our heartfelt condolence to the bereaved families of the departed souls. Odisha is a canvas of unparalleled beauty and enduring legacy where every sunrise carries the promise of harmony and hope. Beneath its rugged hills lie a vast treasure trove of precious minerals, the silent testimony to its industrial might and economic promise. Above ground, the land bursts forth with vibrant life, a series of stunning beaches in the lap of Bay of Bengal, rocky mountains that rise like poetry in stone, and serene temples and monuments that whisper tales of a rich and glorious heritage. The people of Odisha are our greatest asset. Our artisans weave magic on stones and textiles, our farmers sculpt life from the earth. From the mystic land of Rusinganath in the west to the sacred abode of Lord Jagannath in the east, from the beautiful jungles and picturesque landscape in the south to the vibrant industrial landscape in the north, Odisha is an odyssey of nature, of history, and of the unyielding spirit of its people. Despite its glorious past, as a thriving center of overseas trade, rich mineral reserves, and abundant human resources, for many years post-independence, Odisha struggled to fulfill its immense potential. The state's promise often remained unrealized. The people of Odisha, with hope in their hearts and a vision for the future, opted change over continuity in the 2024 general election. Tired of waiting for a transformation that never seemed to come, they embraced the promise of my government that would listen, understand, and act. Their vote was not just a political decision, it was a declaration of faith. With eyes turned towards higher, brighter horizons, they entrusted my government with the hope of the poor, aspirations of the youth, dreams of the farmers, and the aims of women, believing that change would usher in a new era, an era of unmatched prosperity. With the mandate of the people and a determined vision for the future, my government shouldered the onerous responsibility of taking the state forward in the path of prosperity. With the mantra of empowering the Gyan, G-Y-A-N, that is Garib, Yuva, Annadata, and Nari Shakti, my government presented its first budget in this August House in July 2024, a budget that is in line with the principle of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, and Sabka Prayas. It's been just 8 months of assuming responsibility, and during such a short span of time, my government has taken various landmark decisions, launched numerous schemes, and hosted several programs in the interest of the state and the nation. My government implemented its flagship scheme, Subhadra, which is poised to benefit about 1 crore women of the state, rolled out Samruddha Krishak Yojana to provide input assistance of Rs 800 per quintal for paddy over and above the MSP. Opened inner Ratna Bandar of Sri Mandira honoring the demands of the devotees, and took up many initiatives to revive Odia Ashmita. My government's sincere effort in hosting the DG and IG conference in the month of November 2024 and the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas visit of the Honorable President of Republic of Singapore and Utkarsh Odisha Make in Odisha conclave in the month of January 2025 are commendable. My government has received more than 3 lakh suggestions for Vision 2036, which aspires to build a Samruddha Odisha targeting a $500 billion economy by 2036. Looking ahead, my government has detailed plans for the goal of Vikasit Odisha for Vikasit Bharat 2047, which envisions Odisha contributing $1.5 trillion economy to India's economy by then. To achieve these goals, every individual, organization, and the state at large must make the best use of this present time Amrut Kal to remain proactive, innovative, and progress-oriented. As the great agricultural scientist and Bharat Ratna awardee, Dr. M.S. Swaminathan said, and I quote, If agriculture goes wrong, nothing else will have a chance to go right. Odisha, being an agrarian state, relies heavily on agriculture and allied sectors for its well-being and economic prosperity. Its rich agricultural heritage and traditional farming practices have sustained it despite recurrent natural disasters. Committed to advancing the sector, my government is prioritizing food, nutrition, and income security for our farming population, the backbone of economic growth. Inclusive agricultural transformation will be driven by innovative technologies, enhanced irrigation, crop insurance, and financial assistance, while global agricultural practices will be localized through international cooperation, research, and policy coherence. With the visionary leadership of my government, I must say, agriculture is destined to become a spearhead of Odisha's prosperity and well-being. To strengthen farmer welfare, my government has taken special care to ensure all eligible farmers are covered under the PM Kisan initiative through a saturation drive. Through the Samruddha Krishak Yojana, my government has started procuring paddy from farmers at rupees 3,100 per quintal, including input assistance of 800 rupees per quintal during the current Kharif marketing season. My government has also prioritized crop diversification, focusing on pulses, oilseeds, vegetables, and high-value crops across 2 lakh hectares. Through the rice fallow management project, steps are being taken to improve farm income, cropping intensity, and soil health by leveraging partnerships with leading research institutes and local agencies. To safeguard farmers against climatic risk, my government has ensured robust crop insurance coverage with 1.36 lakh farmers registered for the Rabi season. Promotion of organic farming through the Odisha Balabhadra Jaivik Chasa mission is being piloted in areas like Daringabadi and Swabhiman Anchal. The efforts of my government target to reintroduce and popularize neglected crops include scientific collection, documentation, and awareness initiatives under the Revival of Forgotten Foods program. My government is committed to empowering women in agriculture by promoting mushroom and flower production on a mission mode involving women SHGs to make the state self-sufficient in these sectors. The promotion of agriculture production clusters in tribal regions has created livelihood assets and market linkages for more than 2 lakh women SHGC members through 1,757 producer groups and 62 producer companies. Under Mukhyamantri Krishi Udyog Yojana, my government is promoting agri-enterprises by facilitating access to credit. My government is also supporting farmer-producer organizations with financial, technical, and infrastructural assistance, ensuring better income opportunities and socio-economic development for small and marginal farmers. My government is undertaking several initiatives to boost the fisheries and aquaculture sector for enhancing livelihoods, excavation of new tanks, and productivity enhancement of existing ponds are taken up under the Matsya Chasa Paina Nuva Pokari Kola Yojana. The financial assistance for boats, engines and nets supports marine fishermen with modern equipment, ensuring their safety and productivity. Additionally, the biofloc technology for intensive pisciculture has revolutionized fish farming with thousands of units already established and plans to expand further. To enhance fish production in reservoirs, advanced fingerlings and freshwater prawn juveniles are regularly stocked, benefiting key regions like Balimala Reservoir. Modernization efforts include the popularization of fisheries, machinery and equipment, enabling farmers to adopt advanced tools for increased efficiency. The Fish Seed Hatcheries program focuses on producing genetically improved strains of fingerlings, ensuring a steady supply for grow-out farming and reservoir stocking. Under the Infrastructure Development Program, during the financial year 2024-25, upgradation of the fishing harbour at Damra, construction of one new fishing harbour at Chandipur, construction of 3 fish landing centres at Kalupada Ghat, Soran and Kasia are under development for better fish landing, reduced post-harvest loss and maintenance of hygienic fishing standards. The livestock sector focuses on a sustainable growth, enhancing productivity and ensuring the welfare of animals. The sector aims to empower farmers, boost rural livelihoods, and contribute significantly to food security and economic development. To enhance milk production in the state, my government has launched Mukhyamantri Kamadhenu Yojana, under which beneficiaries are assisted in establishing small dairy units of 2 crossbred cows, supported with subsidized calf feed for female cows, insurance of milch cows with 85% subsidized premium, and provision of incentives to dairy farmers for pouring of milk in dairy cooperative societies. Further emphasis has been given to use of sex-sorted semen with an objective of producing around 90% female cows with high genetic merit. My government has launched Prani Sampada Samruddhi Yojana, which supports the farmers to take up livelihood activities through various schemes under poultry, goat, pig and duck farming, thus enhancing meat production in the state. My government, under the scheme Goal for Management and Treatment of Animals, Gomata, provides comprehensive veterinary health care services to farmers at field veterinary institutions and at the doorsteps of farmers through mobile veterinary units, along with prompt diagnosis and preventive measures for control and containment of animal diseases. Under Mukhyamantri Prani Kalyana Yojana, my government provides financial assistance for feeding and maintenance of stray and destitute cattle in private goshalas, establishment of new goshalas, and establishment of Godan Kendras. Further, an animal helpline 1962 and ambulance services are being provided to rescue stray and abandoned animals at 11 urban locations. Indigenous breeds are naturally adapted to local environments, making them vital for climate resilience. My government has introduced a new scheme, Conservation of Native Breeds, for preserving the genetic diversity of native breeds of the state. My government has integrated all 66 regulated market committees with the National Agriculture Market (ENAM) achieving e-trading worth 4,512 crore rupees till December 2024, with over 4 lakh farmers, 621 farmer producer organizations, and nearly 10,000 traders registered in the platform. Specialized commodity marketing has been streamlined for key crops through Odisha State Agricultural Marketing Board, while functional infrastructure like weigh bridges, electronic weighing machines, moisture meters, and other equipment have been provided to PSCs and paddy procurement centers for effective paddy procurement. To strengthen post-harvest management, 128 multi-purpose grodowns at the level of PSCs, LAMPS for storing of fertilizers and seeds have been initiated, and construction of 28 integrated pack houses in 14 districts under 21 RMCs have been approved. Additionally, 6 model mandis with modern amenities are being operationalized as a pilot project to enhance market efficiency and benefit farmers. My government has made remarkable strides in irrigation and water management, ensuring water security and enhancing agricultural productivity. Odisha has been awarded 5th National Water Award by the Union Ministry of Jal Shakti for being the best state in the field of water conservation and management. Significant progress has been achieved in the distribution systems of key irrigation projects such as the Lower Suktel project in Bolangir, Kusumi Smart Irrigation Project in Nayagar, and the Gangadhar Meher project in Bargar. Construction of the UGPL distribution system under the Sandul Barrage project is underway to provide assured irrigation to 5,000 hectares and drinking water to Kalahandi district. Notably, the Parvati Giri Mega Lift Irrigation Scheme has completed 205 projects, creating 2.6 lakh hectares of Ayakat area, with 170 additional projects in progress. To augment water storage and ensure sufficient utilization, my government has implemented multiple initiatives. The in-stream storage structure scheme, with 72 projects under its fold, has completed 6 structures and 23 more are set to be completed by 2025-26. Through the Mukhyamantri Abhivandana Tayari Yojana, 158 check dams have been completed and 209 are under construction, while the improvement to tanks and MIPs scheme has rehabilitated 316 minor irrigation projects and is progressing on 188 more. To address climate resilience and sustainability, my government has undertaken the Mukhyamantri Disaster Resilient Saline Embarkment Project, covering 193 kilometers of saline embankments in Balasore, Bhadrak, Kendrapara, and Puri districts, with 96 kilometers already completed. The Odisha Integrated Irrigation Project for Climate Resilient Agriculture, supported by the World Bank, has stabilized 14,463 hectares of Ayakat through the renovation of 151 MIPs. Additionally, rehabilitation efforts under the Dam Rehabilitation and Improvement Program and drainage improvement measures have restored over 10,000 kilometers of drains and retrieved nearly 2 lakh hectares of waterlogged agricultural land, emphasizing the sustainability and enhanced water use efficiency. My government is rejuvenating the Hirakud canal system after 46 years with an investment of 855 crore to ensure efficient water management in the Hirakud command area. Additionally, my government has already secured forest clearance for the Brutanga irrigation project, which shall irrigate 23,300 hectares in 5 drought-prone blocks of Niagara. The foundation for the Upper Lanth irrigation project in Bolangir, costing 300 crore, has also been laid. In the words of the visionary leader, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, I quote, "I measure the progress of a community by the degree of progress which women have achieved," unquote. Recognizing the pivotal role of Nari Shakti in nation building and in achieving the vision of a Samruddha Odisha by 2036, my government has prioritized the empowerment of women. In 2024, the innovative Subhadra scheme was launched to empower about 1 crore women aged between 21 to 60 by providing financial assistance, fostering financial independence, and raising awareness of their rights. Under this scheme, beneficiaries receive 50,000 rupees over a period of 5 years. Subhadra reflects my government's unwavering commitment to women's empowerment and inclusive development. My government is committed to improving the health and nutrition of women and children. Approximately 46 lakh beneficiaries, including children, pregnant women, and lactating mothers, are being provided nutritious food under various schemes. The Pada Pushti Karikramam ensures outreach to hard-to-reach villages, and the Purna Ahara program has a cure rate of 79% of severely malnourished children. Amma Kuni Paila scheme focuses on the early cognitive development of children under 3 years. It involves parent-led stimulation campaigns, fostering behavioral changes through various activities, and aims to achieve holistic development of children. Additionally, the Malati Devi Prak Vidyalaya Paridhan Yojana provides uniform to preschool children, benefiting 18 lakh children during 2024-25. Under the Palana scheme, my government provides a safe environment for children of working mothers. The initiative supports female workforce participation by offering mother care support and ensuring children's safety while mothers are at work. San Gachadvam, Sam Vadadvam, Sam Vo Manamshi Janatham. Meaning, let us move together, speak in harmony, and let our minds comprehend alike. Rigveda. My government is committed to providing social security and empowerment to the vulnerable sections such as Divyang or persons with disabilities, destitute and widows, senior citizens, transgenders, persons affected by AIDS, persons cured of leprosy, beggars and victims of substance abuse. Social security pensions are provided to 57 lakh persons, covering the highest percentage of population amongst all states in the country. My government has also made provision for pension in favor of destitute, deserted, divorced women, orphan children, and widows who are the victims of COVID-19 under Madhu Babu Pension Yojana. My government has enhanced social security pension for beneficiaries aged 80 years and above, and beneficiaries with more than 80% disability to 3,500 rupees per month with effect from January 2025. My government prioritizes the education and empowerment of Divyang, persons with disabilities. 104 special schools and 1 college, especially for the hearing impaired, are running in the state for providing education to 6,815 Divyang students. Free laptops are being distributed to Divyang students pursuing graduation and higher studies. Banishri scholarships have been provided to 29,233 Divyang students. 5,092 physically, mentally and socially challenged persons have been rehabilitated through 78 therapy centers, halfway homes. Total 3,349 Divyang SHGs have been formed for the economic empowerment of Divyang through different government programs. Bhima Bhoi, Binnachayama, Samarthya Abhiyan camps are being organized at the block and Gram Panchayat levels to provide aids and appliances to the Divyang. My government has implemented the Sahaya scheme for the welfare and rehabilitation of beggars and destitutes. Schemes like Abadana and Swikruti are being implemented for the welfare of senior citizens and transgenders respectively. My government has increased the ex gratia payment for construction workers in case of accidental death from 4 lakh rupees to 6 lakh. In case of natural death, the ex gratia has been increased from 2 lakhs to 3 lakh rupees. My government is committed to empowering marginalized communities through comprehensive welfare programs that address critical needs and foster sustainable development. For the welfare of the scheduled tribes, my government is implementing the Dharti Aba Janajatiya Gram Unnat Abhiyan, a centrally sponsored scheme to achieve holistic and sustainable development in tribal-dominated areas. This initiative focuses on enhancing infrastructure, healthcare, education, and livelihoods in 7,667 tribal majority villages across 27 districts. It is said to benefit around 11 lakh ST households, covering a population of approximately 87 lakh. Notable interventions include the improvement of residential schools, effective management of Forest Rights Act provisions, establishment of tribal multipurpose marketing centers, and sickle cell disease management. Additionally, the Janajati Atiya Swabhiman Bhavan and Janajati Basa Vo Samskriti Pratisthana are being set up in Bhubaneswar to celebrate tribal heritage and promote cultural preservation. For scheduled castes, my government has raised the intercaste marriage incentive to rupees 2.5 lakhs per couple, benefiting 1,108 couples during 2024-25. To address cases of atrocities, the Sakar portal has been launched, expediting investigations and compensation disbursement. Under Pradhan Mantri Anusuchit Jati Abhyudaya Yojana, efforts are focused on poverty alleviation, skill development, infrastructure improvement, and education. Odisha has declared 923 villages as Adarsh Grams, and 176 hostels have been sanctioned under the Babu Jagjivan Ram Chhatrabas Yojana to improve educational access for SC students. Dharma, Ardha, Kama, Mochamam, Arogya Moolam Uttamam, meaning health is the ultimate foundation for achieving righteousness, wealth, aspiration and liberation. Chakra Samhita. My government is implementing the Gopa Bandhu Jana Arogya Yojana, providing cashless health coverage of Rs 5 lakh for family annually, with an additional 5 lakh for women members. Beneficiaries under National Food Security Act and state food security schemes can access this at over 900 empaneled hospitals in 17 states, including Odisha. For rural residents not covered under NFSA or SFSS and who are not government employees, pensioners, or income tax payees, similar benefits are extended for critical ailments. Odisha has joined Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jana Arogya Yojana, thereby expanding coverage to 3.50 crore people at over 29,000 empaneled hospitals nationwide. My government has strengthened 7,358 health and wellness centers under the Ayushman Arogya Mandir initiative to provide primary health care services, including yoga and wellness activities. Additionally, Ayushman Arogya Shivir health camps conducted monthly at HSCs and PSCs brought healthcare closer to communities, serving over 16 lakh people through 24,700 camps in just 5 months. My government continues to improve maternal and infant health through targeted reproductive, maternal, newborn, child, adolescent health and nutrition programs, reducing mortality rates. Under PM Jan Man, the particularly vulnerable tribal groups receive dedicated mobile health services and A&M support, benefiting over 1.52 lakh individuals. My government addresses urban health challenges through the NUHM, operating 116 urban primary health centers and 7 urban CHCs. Free diagnostic services under Nidan have benefited more than 3.45 crore patients annually, demonstrating the state's commitment to accessible health care. My government ensures emergency medical care through the 108 ambulance service, which operates 860 vehicles, serving 3,100 patients daily with an average response time of 20 minutes. In a boost to the medical education in the state, construction work is already over for 2 new medical colleges at Talcher and Fulbani, and they are expected to begin admissions in 2025-26 for the MBBS students. As part of my government's initiative to enhance healthcare infrastructure, the foundation stone for new nursing college has been laid in Koraput in December 2024. Additionally, the Honorable Prime Minister laid the foundation for a 100-bedded National Institute for Yoga and Naturopathy on 29th October 2024. Construction of 55 healthcare facilities, including daycare PHCs, block public health units, and subdivision hospitals buildings in Malkangiri, Mayurbhanj, and Bolangir has started. Strengthening human resources. My government appointed 659 medical officers and paramedics, including 2,753 multipurpose health workers, female, 239 radiographers, 85 homeopathic medical officers. Ayurvedic medical officers and 19 Ayurvedic lecturers to enhance healthcare delivery. Jajati Fisheries Medical College, Jajpur, was made functional during the current year with admission of first batch of 50 MBBS students. A partnership with MGM Healthcare, Chennai, has initiated heart transplantation services at SCB Medical College and Hospital, Cuttack, and the state's first bone bank was also inaugurated at SCB MC&H, Cuttack. My government has decided to implement National Education Policy 2020. To further strengthen implementation of the policy, the state has also decided to adopt the National Curriculum Framework, which will be contextualized as the State Curriculum Framework. This is set to benefit about 77 lakh school children studying in 61,693 schools in the state. Through this step, state is geared to enable the students to be on equal footing with the students of different national and central boards empowered by the Samagra Shiksha. By advocating early childhood education, flexible curricula, and multilingual instruction, NEP implementation will ensure that learning is both accessible and inclusive, catering to diverse needs across the state. My government has implemented PM Schools for Rising India, and elementary, high and higher secondary schools are being transformed at the block level into the centers of excellence with modern learning environments serving as role models and providing leadership in their respective regions. Nipun Odisha Mission, a flagship initiative of the state as envisioned in NEP 2020, has been launched and is set to benefit over 15 lakh students of grades 1, 2 and 3 of about 45,000 schools. My government is working towards enhancing the quality of early childhood education in early childhood through teacher training programs, focusing on play-based learning and making resources available to children from diverse backgrounds. My government is making significant strides in improving foundational literacy and numeracy by using specialized teaching methodologies, creating age-appropriate learning materials, and employing technology to support learning. Through Goda Barisha Vishra Adarsha Pradhamik Vidyalaya, my government aims to develop 6,794 elementary schools, one in each panchayat, into holistic learning centers with multidisciplinary education, infrastructural improvements, socio-emotional learning, life skills education, and equitable learning environments. Through Panchasaka Sikya Setu, my government is supporting transformation of pedagogy and teaching methods while enhancing the ecosystem for strengthening school functioning by involving all stakeholders. In consonance with my government's commitment to Odia Asmita, the state has identified 51 Aitya Vidyalayas, pre-independence era schools, for development as centers of excellence equipped with quality infrastructure, learning resources, and innovative educational programs of international standard. Development of these schools will act as a bridge between our heritage and the aspirational future of education in the state. To improve access and reduce dropout after secondary stage, my government is upgrading high schools to higher secondary schools. In the current academic year, 199 high schools have been upgraded to higher secondary schools. This transition allows students to continue their studies in the same school, providing greater continuity in their academic journey. My government has provided residential school facility to 4.36 lakh ST and SC students through 1,762 schools and 5,841 hostels. My government under Mukhya Mantri Medhavi Chhatra Poshana Yojana, Protsahana Yojana has sanctioned pre-metric scholarship of 588 crore rupees to 8.71 lakh students and post-metric scholarships of 340 crore rupees to 2.44 lakh students belonging to ST, SC, OBC and EBC categories during the year 2024-25. My government is providing 5,000 rupees to eligible ST students studying in class 9 and 11 as one-time financial incentive under Madho Singh Karcha Yojana to reduce dropout among the ST students. The scheme will extend the incentive to around 1.62 lakh ST students. In order to lower dropout after secondary stages, my government has already upgraded 15 more ashram schools to high schools and 15 high schools to higher secondary schools and is taking steps to upgrade 15 ashram schools to high school and 13 high schools to higher secondary schools during the year 2024-25. My government has implemented National Education Policy 2020 across all government universities and affiliated colleges from the academic year 2024-25. This includes the introduction of a 4-year undergraduate program with flexible exit and re-entry options, as well as a new state-level credit system that integrates skill development, internships, community service, and extracurricular activities. My government has chalked out roadmap for excellence in higher education. At least 5 new centers of excellence in state universities will be opened to promote advanced learning, research, and innovation in critical fields. Efforts will be made to create a Divyang-friendly environment in colleges and universities, ensuring that every student has equal access to education. 4 universities will be upgraded to Meru, multidisciplinary education and research universities, in alignment with NEP 2020. We will increase postgraduate seats by 20% in universities and colleges to meet the growing demand for advanced education. My government has made remarkable achievements in technical education and skill development during 2024-25, strengthening Odisha's mission to build a strong, skilled workforce who can translate the dream of Vikasit Odisha into reality. Now all 30 districts have at least one government ITI and Polytechnic college with an intake capacity of 23,560. Efforts are directed towards career counseling campaigns in 20% of high schools annually, reducing ITI vacancy rates from 4% to 0.5% and boosting girls' enrollment from 18% to 29.5% under the Sudaksha scheme. Around 1 lakh students are enrolled in government ITIs and 45,378 admitted in polytechnics through the SAMS, Student Academic Management System portal. My government's focus is on quality improvements, with 8 government ITIs placed in the top 100 positions in India and 5 government polytechnics ranked among the top 10 in the state. Technological advancements have been integrated into ITI and polytechnic curriculums, introducing new age trades like IoT, 3D printing, drone technology, and e-vehicle labs, ensuring students are industry ready. To make ITIs and polytechnics industry ready and aspirational, my government is undertaking regular infrastructure upgrades to ensure the availability of the state-of-the-art facilities. Additionally, my government is focusing on transforming Odisha University of Technology and Research, Bhubaneswar, and Veer Surendra Sai University of Technology, Burla, into world-class technical universities while improving key performance indicators such as NAC and NIRF rankings. My government is also implementing centrally sponsored schemes such as Sankalp, skill acquisition and knowledge awareness for livelihood promotion, and establishment of model career centers. The object of the Sankalpa scheme is to strengthen skill development ecosystem and increase access to quality and market-relevant training for youth across the country. Odisha has made significant strides in the field of sports. Our state continues to emerge as a powerhouse in nurturing talent, hosting world-class events, and building infrastructure that stand as a model for the nation. For the first time, Team Odisha achieved a historic victory at the Hockey India Senior Men's National Championship 2024, emerging champions, while our senior women's football team emerged runners-up in the national championship. Similarly, in athletics, swimming, kho-kho and several others, our athletes have excelled. Odisha is a preferred destination for prestigious sports events that celebrate both international and national talent. Hockey India League, Odisha Masters 2024, ITF World Tennis Tour M25, National Junior Athletic Championship, Asmita Kelo India Women's Weightlifting Championship, National Aquatic Championship, and Indian Super League were amongst the key events hosted. My government is committed to provide Pakka houses to all homeless people and households staying in Kacha houses through rural housing schemes. The centrally sponsored scheme, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin, is successfully implemented with 40% of matching state share. State has also launched Anchodaya Gruha Yojana with a view to achieving the objective of shelter security to all. My government is committed to create affordable houses for all through implementation of PM Awas Yojana in the urban areas as well. Access to clean and safe drinking water is a fundamental right that my government is determined to uphold. Necessary efforts are being made by my government to ensure supply of safe and sustainable drinking water to all the rural households through functional household tap connections by 2026. My government envisions to saturate all 115 cities in Odisha with household tap connections, ensuring 24/7 potable water supply. This will enhance public health, reduce incidence of waterborne diseases, and promote sustainable urban living. Sanitation is a cornerstone of the vision of Vikasit Bharat. About 4.20 lakh individual household latrines have been constructed during 2024-25 till December 2024. To ensure universal sanitation access and to sustain the ODF status, more than 497 community sanitary complexes have been constructed in the state. All the 6,794 Gram Panchayats of the state have adopted the bylaws for solid waste management and all GPs are now prioritizing safe management of solid and liquid waste. As on the date, 96% villages have been declared as ODF plus, and more than 44,825 villages have been declared model villages during 2024-25 up to December 2024. My government has proposed a new scheme, Swachh Odisha, to enhance solid, liquid and wastewater management in cities. Key measures include 100% bio-remediation of legacy waste, establishment of biogas plants in larger cities, and strengthening solid waste management systems. My government's key focus is on ensuring safe and inclusive travel for all citizens. As we work towards a Vikasit Odisha, my government is laying the foundation for a brighter and more connected future, where every citizen has the opportunity to thrive and contribute to the progress of our great nation. Initiatives such as the women special buses, staffed entirely by women, demonstrate commitment to prioritizing safety and empowerment for women. The Mukhyamantri Bus Seva initiative focuses on providing affordable and efficient bus services connecting remote areas to urban centers and enhancing regional mobility. This significant step demonstrates commitment to ensuring safer roads for all citizens. Efficient urban mobility forms the backbone of thriving cities. My government has launched a new scheme, Urban Mobility, for this purpose. Plans include the procurement of 150 e-buses for Bhubaneswar and expanding more bus services to 8 additional cities. Furthermore, 400 e-buses will be deployed in various cities of the state under PM e-bus Seva scheme. These investments promise to enhance connectivity, reduce environmental impact, and transform Odisha's urban transportation landscape. The enhanced quality of life, economic growth through increased productivity and job creation, and a cleaner, greener environment will collectively transform Odisha's cities into models of sustainable development.
I am a world skill champion.
I am an automobile expert.
We run startups.
Industry 4.0 is here.
I am a proud mariner.
Welding is my passion.
We are robotic engineers.
Home away from home.
CV Raman Global University, Odisha. Homegrown, world class.